The success of Fire Emblem Heroes is one that a lot of people have been talking about as of late. And as far as its success is concerned, it's a game that has earned Nintendo a large amount of money within the 2 years that the game has been out. I believe that the game had grossed over or at least $500 million since its release back in early 2017. It has become more popular than the likes of Super Mario Run, Dracula Lost, and many other games published by Nintendo. And as far as like mobile games published by Nintendo Online, that company isn't really too big on mobile games. They usually place more emphasis on making high quality games for their home consoles, whether it be the Nintendo Wii U or the Switch console when docked. And as far as revenue is concerned, it was recently revealed that Nintendo had earned over $1 billion in revenue as it pertains to mobile games. In general, a huge chunk of that came from Fire Emblem Heroes. And it's not too surprising considering how popular the Fire Emblem series has been as of late, or has been throughout the teens decade. And as of late, like the game that everybody's been talking about was Fire Emblem Three Houses, which came out not too long ago. And as far as the Fire Emblem Heroes mobile game is concerned, it's one that had an interesting plot that involved warring nations and had multiple expansion packs that were released between late 2017 and late 2019. And I feel like that's a way to keep players engaged in the game itself with the expansion packs and the storytelling and the gameplay. It's a cross of tactical role playing, fun along with being something that people can sink their teeth into, because mobile games, you don't get too many free to play mobile games that has a bit of depth to it as far as gameplay is concerned, compared to what we have in Fire Emblem Heroes. But as far as complex tactical RPGs are concerned, Fire Emblem Three Houses is one that will really, really make you think. And this game is kind of just like I don't know, it's a pretty cool spin-off version of any main installment that you would see in the series. As far as Fire Emblem Heroes is concerned, it's pretty impressive that it's become as successful as it is, especially considering the fact that it's a spin-off game. It's not really a part of the main series or anything, and it has managed to draw big numbers as far as revenue is concerned within the first 2 years that was released. And, I guess it's safe to say that Fire Emblem Heroes is one of the best mobile games that Nintendo has produced within the teens decade, and quite arguably one of the best mobile games that we have seen within the past 3 years or so.